my Mary and stick her here in this cold, god-awful place.
Reek of guilt and pointless compassion. Shed your skin. Forget your old, weaker self.
What do you want from me?
Ascalon does not approve of lone wolves who bring unwanted eyes to our pastures.
God protect us. You've got a leech in the hospital.
What did you call me?
My hospital. My mission is to heal while you go about warring.
You've set the table for a snake. I wonder why there's venom in your food.
I'm growing tired.
I didn't spit in his food.
You're a woodsman, McCallum, not a doctor. Return to your hunt.
Remember, I've a good nose for machinations. I can flare the scent at a mile. You can't hide from the god.
No, or I'll kill him too.
Leave him, Jonathan. This is sacred ground. Neutral territory.
Nothing's neutral with me.
Had the carpet cleaned.
Okay. He's got me there.
By the sacred stole, this is very bad news. Bad news indeed.
What's up, Swansea?
What happened?
The hospital has been attacked. We have injured patients, at least one dead and several missing. This has spiraled out of control. Even the most infirm are usually allowed to return home.
So, when I first got to the hospital, there was blood all over the floor. Apparently that, Song guy, he was a priest. Apparently he killed that old gossip lady. So, that's a thing. Oh, also, the guy thing who made Jonathan a vampire showed up, and he's like a red ghost, and he was talking all about being a champion and yada yada yada. Anyways, do you fear repetition?
Worried about the situation or your reputation. Now is not the time to think of oneself.
Of course, you're right. But we cannot afford a public scandal. It would ruin us. We must restore order, and quickly.
You mentioned a dead patient. Who is he?
She, Jonathan. She was Miss Harriet Jones.
That's the gossip lady.
A room like a slaughterhouse. Blood everywhere. The duty nurse is taking care of the mess.
Sure.
Very well. I'll help you.
Jonathan, please. I can't rely on anyone else. And this concerns you as it involves vampires. Someone has taken advantage of our more liberal tendencies here.
In what way?
Jonathan, I may turn my head when you or her ladyship indulge.
He's onto us, John.
This place
Kill
becomes
him.
a nest for street feeders.
Please then, tell me.
Sean Hampton, the man we thought we'd saved at the docks. It seems he was infected after all.
So Hampton became more beast than man.
Exactly. And now Guard of Prewen suspects the hospital of vampire activity. Do you realize what that could mean for us?
They won't attack.
Do you really believe they would come for us here? In such a public venue?
McCallum is a fanatic. The Guard will stop at nothing. You don't know what they're capable of, Jonathan.
Very well.
They don't know what I'm capable of.
I brought Mr. Hampton here. I will put an end to this.
Okay.
Sean Hampton lives and breathes for the well-being of his flock. There's no other place he would go but the docks.
Oh, great. Now I gotta talk to everybody at the docks. I'll see you in a minute.
Seems like the guard of...
Hi, I'm looking for a son. Ow, dick.
I hate leeching!
Oh.
Die, Prince! I'll kill it!
Load.
Want some of this?
John, you're on fire.
Killing's all you
Literally, not figuratively.
want some of this? Crush the leech, boy!
Did it. You just saw me kill that guy. What are you going to do? Nothing, that's what.
The wounds on this corpse are deep, the result of rabid rage. If this is Sean's doing, he's become a murderous beast.
A beast. I think there's a werewolf over there. Could be him.
Come now, Lottie. There is still much work to do.
Hey, I'm looking for a song.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Can I help you?
A fancy doctor lurking at night by the docks? Not fishy at all.
And what about you?
No, I'm a vampire, not a
In this
fist.
dangerous part of town.
You want to know my secret? I'm trying to earn money. And I'm Lottie Paxton, by the way.
Okay, well, I'm looking for
I'm looking
Sean.
Hampton. Can you help me?
Mr. Hampton must be in his office at the night asylum he manages, I suppose. Why do you want to see him?
He was a patient of mine at the Pembroke Hospital, but he left abruptly.
I see. Well, Mr. Hampton is a discreet and dedicated man. I'm sure you'll find him soon enough.
Goodbye.
And I'm probably gonna have to kill him. Found you! Hold on, I'm gonna rob you first. Okay.
Why the long face, Doctor?
We've both changed a
It
lot.
looks like we both have changed a lot. I must confess, it saddens me, Sean.
Put your faith in the Lord, Doctor. He has a plan for all of us. We may not always see it, but he does.
Since you left Pembroke, the amount of blood that has been shed, it's hard to believe you, Sean.
Ask what you will. As the Lord is my shepherd, I will not speak
Well, he
a lie.
certainly looks crazy.
Why return here?
This is my home. These people are my flock. You will always find me where I am needed.
And what about William Bishop? He tried to take care of you. But this hunger, this thirst, cannot be restrained.
Alas, poor William. He had a good soul, but was weak in spirit. He could not shake the thirst for booze, never mind blood. But have faith. My will is far stronger than his.
Wonders never cease. Scal managing an asylum.
And what of you? A vampire doctor?
He knows.
He's laid out
Kill him.
before you. Yet you restrain?
Totally. I've never killed someone in my entire life,
Aren't you afraid?
other than the war.
Become
We are
But that doesn't
blessed,
count.
Doctor. Can't you see it? The Lord has made us able to walk amongst the plague and aid those that need it.
Do you think this is a blessing when God's own house and holy symbols repel you?
If that is your burden, Doctor, so be it. But I do not fear the cross, nor
He's
am I
immune.
forced to take the life of another. My kind doesn't share your imperfections.
But you must drink blood now to survive.
No, not your scripture. Whoso eateth my flesh and drinketh my blood hath eternal life, and I will raise him up at the last day. So saith the Lord. I only need to eat flesh, no blood.
Why did you
killed
kill
Harriet.
Miss Jones at the Pembroke Hospital?
It's okay, nobody liked
Harriet,
her anyways.
You must be mad, Doctor. Why would I do such a thing?
But you were close to her.
Of course. But she was lost, separated from the fold. She did not see the hand of the divine in my blessed condition.
So you claim Miss Jones' death was not by your hand, nor the other incidents at Pembroke?
Though Harriet was an angry, spiteful woman, she was one of God's creatures. I have nothing but love for all he has made.
I don't trust this guy.
People have been murdered. I've seen the blood. I don't believe you can be trusted.
Have a little faith, Doctor. If you will follow, I will guide you to the light.
How do you plan to do that?
Take this key of the old sewers. The entrance
This
where
is a
the
trap.
lake, south from here. There you'll find all the proof you need.
Trap with a capital T.
I will not look kindly on you if you're trying to trick me.
I'll be here when you return. If you still think I'm a threat then, well, I'll surrender myself to your judgment.
This is where I almost die. Or die. This is where I become unalive. Just cut out this whole fucking part. I can't speak.
I cannot enter.
Don't jump down. Jump across. Oh, hey, it's that big guy.
These maggots have escaped the wrath of Ascalon for too long. It is time to purge the sewers of their filth.
You again! The one they call the sewer dog.
Hold your tongue, newborn, or I'll crush you like a maggot.
You've let the beast consume you.
Finally, a touch of lucidity.
Uh-oh, boss fight.
So learn to respect the laws of Ascalon.
Load.
Whence you vanished, I'll slaughter these skulls while singing your name.
Nope. 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 Ow. Nope.
I shall tear them apart and split them for the bunch of the hand that crushes up. Return to your apothecary and needles.
Again, I gotta kill you first.
Foolish Ekon.
I'm out of blood. Ow. Oh, fair. I did it. I'll cut his head off. Yeah. Yeah. He is so going to get back up and try to kill us.
Safe we are, still. Drink now.
Bless you, Bridget.
This isn't the blood of a vampire, but it will quench your thirst.
I'm a vampire.
This is our
You don't want
not
my
yours.
blood.
You've been warned.
Wait, I saved you from this creature. That must count for something.
Thank you. Now go. Go back to the streets and houses. There is no love lost between us, vampire. But thank you.
Sean Hampton sent me here. I believe he wanted me to find you. Who are you?
If you must know, they call me Old Bridget. And this shelter is where we live.
I'm Jonathan Reed. I'm a newborn Ekon. I'm afraid I'm not sure what's going on.
I shall not bend a knee, young Ekon. But I sense your pain. Ask, and I will afford you my attention.
Wow, you sound like a dick.
Why was that creature after you?
Fergal is the blunt instrument of the Ascalon Club. His masters would see us dead or turned into slaves if they had their way.
What the hell was that thing? He wasn't an Ekon or a Scow.
They are known as Volkod, an ancient offshoot of immortals. Blood drives them, enrages them.
What of this Ascalon Club?
Vampire Society's elite in the Empire. They make the rules and enforce their judgment upon us whom they see as lessers.
So was it you that Sean Hampton sent me to find?
Perhaps. The sad saint was always kind to us. He must trust you if he revealed our location.
Well, he shouldn't have. Because I don't trust him.
He's turned and is now a skull. I'm not sure he can be trusted anymore.
And why is that? Because he's a skull, he shouldn't be trusted. Who are you to judge?
Sean killed a patient of mine. And that's just one of the murders he's being hunted for.
If you refer to Harriet, she is now among us and under our protection.
Harriet Jones is alive. That's it. That's the proof Sean wanted me to find. I must talk to her.
No,
Is she still a bitch?
Harriet is not alive. But you can speak to her. I must warn you, she is fragile and may not receive you warmly.
I don't understand.
She is filled with bile and hate. Her
Well, we
mind
already
is
knew
sharp as
that.
attack, but her body is so weak. I've never seen its like before. She is resting in a room on the far right of this hideout.
Thank you. I will bear that in mind.
Well, now I'm going to feel bad when I kill all of you. But I'm the one who wanted to do an evil playthrough. Oh, and you all have names? Oh. Well. Can I actually eat skulls? Huh. You might live. You may have found a loophole. Just gonna rob you first.
Hello, Harriet. Do you recognize me?
Yes, you were from the Pembroke Hospital. The young doctor. So full of secrets.
I've so many questions I need to ask you, Harriet. If you would.
I love questions. As for the answers, you may not like them.
How do you feel?
How do you feel?
Thing going good?
See, I can't move. My body's burning. I feel as if I'm dying over and over again.
Have you tried to eat or drink something?
People here tried to feed me, but I'm just not hungry. I don't have the strength.
Is it painful?
Does the pain ever stop?
Does it ever stop for any of us?
It's like I can't stop feeling every inch of my body. But at the same time, each muscle and bone is the wrong place.
Your room, the blood. What brought you to fake your death in such a gruesome fashion?
To see if I would be mourned.
Why flee with Sean Hampton?
Oh, it's always a pleasure to see a saint fall to sin. But the coward still won't kill.
Do you take pleasure in causing so much pain and sorrow?
Nobody gave a damn about me. Not a tear shed. Poor Harriet. Always the discarded.
Well, maybe if you'd, ask us how our day was, we would care a little bit.
Come here.
No, it's always about Harriet.
This is where I live now. You'd leave me be.
So you desire to stay here?
Yes, I'm with my own kind. Birds of a feather, so to speak. Poor Harriet. Always alone.
Will you respect old Bridget's wishes? Will you obey her?
Bridget is kind. She only needs to keep me fed and I'll be good.
I have a question of the utmost importance to ask. Will you answer?
Where do babies come from?
Questions, questions. The good doctor, always searching for answers.
Do you remember what you did after leaving the hospital? Did you kill anyone?
First, a question from me. You answer first.
Very well then. What do you want to know?
Are you like me? Are you also dead?
We're both undead.
We are not dead, Harriet. Death no longer pertains to us. We are different.
I like what I am. I truly do. I relish the pain that courses through me.
I know you.
Oh well, I don't care what gets you off. I just want to know if you killed anybody.
Kill anyone in your flight. Anyone. Try and remember.
I will not lie. I wanted blood, and I wanted revenge, and Sean pulled me from it, brought me here instead. But the shadows heard my prayers. The shadows killed that bastard.
Ooh.
Who was that man? The one murdered in the street?
I didn't even see him.
Used to be my landlord. I lived here for many years before falling ill. Oh, he was an awful man. Disgusting and cruel. So cruel.
Don't you lie to me.
Vengeance by your own hand, and someone else obliged you. Very convenient. Don't lie to me.
I don't lie. I saw him near the docks, and rightly I wished him dead. And I am happy he is. It's true. But I didn't kill him. I was too tired.
Tell me about the shadows.
Tell me what you saw.
The shadows, they heard me and answered. Something in the deep darkness, quick, deadly. It asked me if I wanted revenge. I answered, yes.
And these shadows, this presence, do you still hear it? Was it a vampire? Did Sean see it?
It spoke only to me, and now it is silent, but it is born of hatred.
Was it me?
And it will kill again.
Was it us, John?
And it hates you, Doctor. Oh, it hates you.
What
It sounds like us.
It whispered your name, Dr. Reed. It wanted to know who you were and where you went.
Questions about me? What did you say?
Nothing, Doctor. I said nothing. There was nothing it didn't already know. Oh, I'm tired now. Let me rest.
Alright, time to go confront Sean.